Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a get to know me tag, and the reason that I picked it was because I'm like, maybe, you know, as people start to watch my videos, because nobody watches them now, but as they start to watch them, they might be like, why do I want to listen to this girl? Who is she? So I thought, okay, you want to know who I am probably at some point. I googled get to know me tag, and it had like 736 questions, and I was just like, that's just too extreme for me. I can't do all that. So I don't know how many questions I'm going to have, but I know that I'm going to be answering as much as I think is relevant or worth it, and we'll take it from there. All right, so I have the list right over there, so if I keep looking in that direction, that's why. The first question is, what does your name mean? And I actually didn't look at these questions before I started. I probably should have. I don't know what my name means. Let me Google it. Intermission. Okay, so it's actually really interesting because this is, I'm gonna disclose obviously how I feel about myself. It's a feminine given name of Greek origin, and it has the meaning of grace. It can also be translated to mean beloved. However, if you go and look up Carissa on Urban Dictionary, it says that Carissa is very smart but not pompous. And let me tell you, I actually think I'm very smart, although some of my friends would disagree. But I actually am very smart. Okay, Carissa is rare. Hello. It also says Carissa is loyal, which I am literally one of the most loyal people in the world, and this is not just a promotion for myself, but I just feel like it is so important to have loyalty. If you don't have loyalty, you have nothing. It says she will do anything that she can to make you happy, and trust me, she will bleed for you. And it's just funny because all this is irrelevant, like it doesn't actually matter, but I often say, like, I bleed for the people I love. Like, I am true and loyal to the people I love. So it's just interesting. I thought I'd share that with you. Moving on. Are you named after anyone? So my mom was watching some movie a long time ago, and I guess the sister picks up the phone and there's a girl calling for her brother, and she's like, oh, Clarissa is calling for you. And my mom thought it was a really pretty name, so she wanted to name me Clarissa, but my dad didn't want to because he said it sounded like Clarisol and people would make fun of me, so they cut out the L, and now you have Carissa. So the next two questions are, where were you born and where did you grow up, which was the same place. I was born in Waterbury, Connecticut, and I lived in Waterbury, Connecticut until I was 24 years old. The next question is, which one of your parents were you closest to? I'm hesitant to say it because I feel like I don't want to put either parent down, but at the end of the day, my mom really stepped up and took care of me. I think she got pregnant when she was 19 and had me when she was 20. So she was young, and she just stepped up and did what she had to do, and my dad didn't necessarily do the same things. Me and him have also always had a really rocky relationship. Right now we're in a good part, but throughout my life I would say I was closer to my mother. Are your grandparents still married? My grandparents are still married on my mother's side, and they are the best people in the entire world. Like, I can't say enough of good things about them. They're a little crazy in their own ways, but they're truly good people. And I think they just celebrated their either 51st anniversary in August, last August, so kudos to them. What relative was important to you when growing up, and why? This one's a hard one for me to talk about, and I plan to have a video on it one day, but my Aunt Claire was my best friend in the entire world. I thought she was the coolest person ever, and she got sick with cancer, and she passed away unfortunately after battling for 5 years. And so yeah, she was super important to me, and I plan on making a video one day about handling and addressing having those issues in your life. What would my parents have named me if I was the opposite gender? I have no idea what they would have named me if I was a boy. I do know that my mom also was thinking about naming me Samantha or Sammy, but she had a cat named Samantha, so she thought she couldn't name me with a cat in the house too. So that's why I wasn't Samantha. As far as a boy, I don't know, I've never really heard them say that. I do know my mom said if she ever had a boy, she would name him Jason or Derek. So maybe one of those, but that was like way after the fact, so I don't really know. What do you call your grandparents? I call my grandparents Mom, Papa, because I grew up in my grandparents' house because my mom was young and she couldn't afford to have her own place and things like that. So I grew up in the house with my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, and I call Ma Ma or Mom because everyone else called her Mom because it was their mom, and I just thought her name was Mom. And then I called my grandfather Papa. I don't really know where it came from. I think I wanted to be like Belle in Beauty and the Beast. So Mom, Papa. What is your biggest regret? I don't think I have any regrets in life. I think that there are things that I probably could have done better, or had I known how it was gonna turn out, I would have done it better. But I don't regret anything. I don't look back and have regret for anything. The only thing I would say is if I could take anything back, it would be like times that I've hurt people in my life. I don't ever want to hurt anybody, but I'm human and it happens and I've made mistakes. But if there was anything that I could take back, it would be that. What is your eye color? It is green. What is the most important thing in your life? The most important thing in my life is my family and my friends, and most of my friends are like family to me. I don't really have many acquaintances. I don't run like with a big group of people. I really just have my set group of friends that have become family. They're the best people in the world. They're loyal. We have each other's backs, and I'm forever grateful for the both of those, and I feel like nothing else really compares to the people that I have in my life. What's your favorite food? I am so picky with food. It's absolutely ridiculous. Meats freak me out. I only eat certain meats. I'm all over the place. I don't like certain textures. Mayonnaise freaks me out. So I'm the worst person to talk about with food. I know there's a lot of foodies out there. I'm not one of them. I could just literally eat chicken and broccoli all day, every day, as long as it's boneless and there's no veins and there's no nothing. What's your favorite quote? I don't know what my favorite quote is, but I do have a post-it up there that says, "What's coming will come and we'll face it when it does," and it's by Hagrid from Harry Potter, which I don't even really like Harry Potter, but I typically get a lot of anxiety about things. Within the past few years, it's been pretty bad, and so that's my reminder that you don't have to worry about the future all the time. Just let it happen and deal with it when it comes, because you could freak out all you want now, but if it's not here, there's nothing you could do about it. What is your favorite song? So at the moment, if we're just talking about what's out right now, I love anything that's Halsey. I think that she is so unique, and I absolutely love everything that she does, so I love that. If it's of all time, I would say My Way by Frank Sinatra is probably my favorite, just because I feel like that's the song when I pass away, I feel like when I pass away, I want to be able to say, I did it my way, I stood tall, I did what I had to do, I got knocked down sometimes, but life went on and I tried my best. And so I know that might seem random, but those lyrics, they're in my heart. My favorite subject in high school was probably English. I don't know why. I was always just good at writing. I like to write. I don't actually like grammar and all that crap. I just like to write, and I love stories and reading them, so yeah. What is your favorite TV show? Honestly, I don't watch that much TV. The only thing that I really watch consistently is Survivor, and that's because I've been watching it since I was a kid with my mom, and now that I moved out to California, my uncle watches it, so that's something that I just do with my family that I really enjoy. So Survivor and This Is Us, I've been up to date with that. I love This Is Us. I think that it's such a good story about what family is like. You hate each other, you love each other, shit happens, life goes on, you stand by each other even when you're mad at each other. So I love that as well. Oh my god, wait, duh, Sex and the City. I don't know how that didn't cross my mind, but I am obsessed with Sex and the City. Clearly, I need to calm down. I love Sex and the City, Carrie Bradshaw, Mr. Big. Big's a jerk, but I am down for it. They have real love. I love Sex and the City, and Miranda is my favorite. I feel like she is so much like me. And yeah. Are you high maintenance? Yes and no. I would think my friends would probably say yes, but the reason that I'm saying no is I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot of materialistic things. I don't need a lot to make me happy, but I do like things to be right. So if I feel like something can be done better, if I feel like something could look better, I'm the type of person that's always rearranging things. I want it to be organized. I want it to look good. I like things to be pleasing for people. Do I need it to be expensive? No. But do I like it to be right? Yes. So I took a phone call in the middle of that video and I forgot to finish the video, so I have no outro for it, and it's a different day and I have on different clothes and different hair and different makeup, so I thought I would just say thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll do it better next time.